Good morning everyone, and welcome to the garden. I came out here to top off my basil plants because I wanted to bush out instead of just getting tall, and it's such a beautiful plant. I want it to continue to grow and thrive. I was going to plant my sweet potatoes. As you can see, I'm doing the same thing with this other basil here too. But anyway, as I was stating, I was going to plant my sweet potatoes, but I think I'm going to allow them to grow more roots before I bring them out here and pot them up. One of the things I will grow though is ginger. That's one of my favorite root crops, so I'm going to go ahead and plant it in one of these smart pots here. One of the things you want to make sure you have is good organic matter. I put some compost in here and one of my favorite potting soils, since I'm putting it up in a pot. I think I mentioned it in previous videos. I love to use Unigrow, so that's what I'll be using. And then you don't have to plant it deep. You're just gonna kind of lay it on top. Hold on just a second. Let me go get my ginger. All right, so I went and got my ginger. This is a piece that I picked up from the grocery store. It has 3 eyes on it. That's what you want to look for if you try to plant ginger from the grocery store. You want to look for the ones that have the eyes on it. So there's one there, and you can see where the shoot will be coming up. So I'm going to go ahead and just lay it across here. Cover it with about maybe a couple of inches of soil. And then I'm going to just water it lightly. Let me get my watering can. All right, so I got that watered in. The soil is nice and moist. I'll come back for an update in maybe 3 weeks. The last time I planted it, it took about that long to go ahead and sprout. So 3 weeks for an update. Also, the only thing I got planted yesterday because it got so hot was my little early girl tomato. I did get the Chenzo Holy Mole and the banana pepper planted in. So I got a bunch of stuff pruned and fertilized and watered yesterday. And that was about it for the garden yesterday. I will be going in and making some basil tea. That's one of my favorites now. And since I have about, I don't know, 10 basil plants, why not? So I'm going to do that. And I just use basil, chocolate mint, lemon, and honey. And I will shoot a photo or video footage of when I make it. Look at all these bees. I enjoy seeing them in the garden. It's about 4 of them in here. Love it. Another thing I forgot to do is come out here and harvest these strawberries that are ripe. I better come out here and get them, because if I don't, something else will come out and pick them for me. So I guess I'll be doing that also. So this is how I like to make my basil tea. I take maybe 2 or 3 cups of basil, some lemon slices, let it come to a boil, and then I let it sit for maybe an hour or so. The longer you let it sit, the better the taste. But I only let it sit for like an hour, and then you just sweeten it to your liking with the honey, and you're all set. I actually put chocolate mint in there also, so it's basil, chocolate mint, and lemon, and that's it.